Toe. And Rano, how a Chelsea game the coin no. After game na me call Islamic as your fitaphobia or massacre kumo. Me cruise pa.
Na report junction Islamic now.
Yes. Okay. Now must say the Chelsea, your friend say Chelsea.
Empire was here 98.
Yes, my kind of Chelsea kwa. Yemfa say emedikan. Na oyaya mam ka chese masa untimi mafita mabiem. Ojoma suma mam ka chese masa untimi mahase
say
Chelsea. Who say o check clubs now you and Ricky torment your more Europe no from Champions League ABC Club World Cup we say. Now out of nowhere nobody even said say Chelsea in a club or ba stop your more not to stop them by scoring just a single goal. But omo ye hia enye ye right after the first half no. Ya game no start jabe. But me who ya say one goal na ba da ho na say nkrofi we dey SS bone krama ntokwa o no sare na me ka with you
to first blow
SS bone krama ntokwa na krama akosha se bone bre anche na second goal no be ka no say no ma menya time hwe match no ba me hwe match no hu say no Paris for na strength ni nyina no Chelsea for na yehye wo mo
okay
o ma yehye wo mo o mo ye hwia enye yie when I'm at Tennessee, make us say, Chelsea winning game we say, Lou Enrique come back to Paris. No, call your name for any team. Everyone I have more dominant. Recently, I was telling you, football. No, it is our set business for. What's that business? And no be a trim no more comfort. Oh my. Why now so present? So happy. But how to survive our junction? No so no yeah, send for. So I was telling you, Eric said, Boaman for. So people really don't have time to study you. He's a coach, but could be a one-off game to say the Maresca, no.
Yes.
Now after that, no man for say, Louis Enrique cranny team no deaf, deaf. Where is the deaf of the team? You can't say deaf,
only bench.
Only my dear man for the other show we say. Only say new Casaria na Akomeah beba. Akomeah Casaria new beba. Michael Asare Boadu Casaria Akomeah beba. Steve beba. They know say I had the bako Casaria. And none of me come and say man for Casa. Squad and there. Say Messiah Casa mean sorry. We ya because me say me try Akomeah. Me try Mickey me try Steve. Deaf. Only say anytime bia PG. What share won't talk on no canoa. First half rakaka. No ma jawa mo bobia who follow Chelsea game no last hour no de ba kwasa beto so sa no ma yaman for na Maresca said no sa first half no de yeso so mo ya famu de the 90 minutes should be played within 45 minutes. Look at Chelsea. I don't do more first half no but your idea friend said technical tactical depth. Okay, educator. Educator now on yes sebi cheap player. No on your player or a bad player. But there be no bench because Busquets have been yesterday. But he adds extra deep depth to Pep Guardiola and squad. No, say we need one on the edge. Not as you lose or will be then ba man about finish game no diamano. Or ya shame one. Na me shana game no more. Me meeting at Kara. You can still go back to the bench. No baby. Luis Enrique, Gonzalo Ramos. No, the Bakula account. Zai Emery. Yo. Also chef afa hefa you can say tactical defa dressing room na watch no training grounds ade a we nyina na we aba game no mo say me kwa we Chelsea for and your friend is a principal tactics now about game no no wa dream pa wo de buy na Maresca asesa no what do you do how you differential yes see die na be ye
nti ho na ye nyina ye ka no in game management
game no
Honana Slot, one of the best managers in game.
You didn't plan for this,
yeah,
but it's happened. Obian time for PG in Konachimienu, Bobia you be how do you come back? Obian time for me come chimney and san. Obia me how do you come back? Now what you say Madrid 4, House of Folk 4, or many clubs to have a bomb with the example, or more sad in the House at the Indian and say call. Ucho 2 now referee no game now. Why wouldn't say 2 no? They will come back. Whether from technical depth, whether from tactical depth, whether from game management, whatever, you know they will come back. But you're not come back and then you're down to mentality alone. Mentality didn't allow me catch us. And Cransha Ben, I did my mamma, me makes me a boo Mayweather.
To me.
Oh, new year, mentality Ben, I'm a building, I'm the boo Mayweather. But they were boo sick. Or paralyze me. Mommy motivation be uriase. So Luis Enrique, imagine me say waba. First of all, how unstoppable Liverpool Europe no. Certainly Liverpool be anywhere unstoppable. Okay.
I'm 100% recording the group phase.
And that was the game now Nuno Mendes Eddie now so no. After so stop Salah no. First game no be say no Nuno Mendes the adwuma no ye and was the second game no so. Oh one check and no do mama kanyina so. But look at how Chelsea ajojo PSG. Now dear Chelsea busa Luis Enrique ni PSG ni say what is your option if you want to be a champion? But now how do you survive here? Is it going to be Luis Enrique for mo ko ye hu mo bi mo na say be say hu mo. Say be say hu mo dia yaw. Ese so mo ye niam afoforo bebre. Other than that, e be beka kwete say and me Luis Enrique me we no. Me hu no Chelsea kalesim da achi bia. Oh yeah. O de check coaches no ba bia Todd Boehly adru no. Squad we no. So yi Maresca dia uncle fa coach or yet another up and coming. To say Maresca from Leicester no on far up and coming. Maresca the Chelsea abawie odomaba. Next season your discussion of Chelsea budget for the make home. Your discussion the Chelsea become Champions League no. The Chelsea become EPL whatever competition will be the make home. If he fails to perform, if Maresca fails to perform, more coaches a bit me a possible replacement. What about Luis Enrique next season?
Because they say one raise bar no. Say don't thinkable why top 4 no unyai conference as a grow waje club world cup ni ho wakoje so I say what they can set a ban ama ho
asabna no watchati ano what they can set a ban na dia ma ho and you need to maintain that level so maintain this standard no na more no krama mananko don't forget so the resist standard no. But at some point he left. So Maresca, yes, Wajek conference, Wajek Club World Cup, he's done massive job. Nina Kamfuano, Onyame drew ye cry. But because of these two successes, no, I'm a man for that could do baby as I discuss Pep Guardiola. Ojo say we bought Pep Man City in a Pep EPL for Maresca count. You don't make home. Champions League don't make home. And if you fail to meet those expectations, no yeah more besa ba because the Maresca you be wadi just cry Jose cry you know the run
anytime
I'm telling you Mobeka yeah Mobeka so I see Luis Enrique say Obama PSG I tick
na say Ateta or Chelsea ankoma sakene dada
me know ya adwene Arsenal for fans in him Chelsea can pressure by Ateta so
Ateta after yes. Almost 6 seasons.
Now you want to say monso so no Arsenal culture na bi na mo. Arsenal culture na say bredi, say brenya men kana sa.
Entinam de to awo de no awo Maresca de na metre say. Unya masa ba na. Se ne anka ye celebrate ebia to say mediocrity dia. Todd Boehly by first season anfa, second season anfa. Maresca craba last season or cast ain't mean jilling yard. One the number for catch.
Yes. I'm on focus.
England on Combeca just said Derby club now ban Mikel Obi Debia. Almost soldier pressure go so. So now about my finish top 4 na Derby.
Yo, me moving on from Luis Enrique Namabusa one question say Adena in Bomo to Manchester United DNC AC Quine.
But a serious oh.
That's all. Okay, say serious with this. I'm come Messiah.
Because first, let me say, year July, I be able to balance books any identity. So the Arsenal 4 years we mended the no. Kibia by now was saying Bemoaba, but for player was uncle reported last week. May be a story in the cross saying Nunzi club na man another 1 week. So many man you be no. O mind to me, see no was saying Bemo report or Brentford.
I'm saying DNC Quine. Why? Sorry, so why the 3 weeks? And I do.
In Bermo story.
Yeah, DNC Quine. What's holding back this?
On one ben home or my say.
May come Manchester fans more crazy than Akomeah, but I have to be very honest. Yeah, I did not been Barca, I come Manchester. My catcher. I know Manchester. I really know Manchester. Much deal no. Say far they should move on. It's not a big club acting. Big clubs are no acting. Do you know what you are in Bomo? If the guy is not pushing the deal through, no, move on. have this list of players. Let me go through. Even Jackson or Chelsea. Yes, when I know medical space are more cofa na Chelsea call fan no William. I know William can William. Yeah, two days ago ko baby sir. No,
two days nanka
Arsenal.
Yeah.
And yes. I mean, some way yes man show up like a big club. Jackson, you know, Manchester United in table offer. Jackson to Manchester United. Show him what he wants to do. And none associate per se. Over left to one Manchester one bomb left to. Besides,
look show ni Malasia.
Yes, a total be a no ball interior two. The Niger one striker chi. Yeah, a ball interior two. In a 3-4-3, no nya 3 sa. A 3-4-2-1. It's 2 no. Jackson can be one of them. My problem is why Manchester United are dancing around in Bomo. Nobody can convince me why United status ni. Me nyi Barca, nyi Madrid. Na me nja Manchester wachire.
I'm ready and I'm Ferguson.
Say. Me say mon table offer for Jackson, no mon confuse Jackson no mra. No fancy and Chelsea crowd na mutu. Do mo ya no Jackson no. Manchester table offer Jackson. Jackson is not a finished product. Expectation at Chelsea was so. Manchester United by performance and status. Abba kakra from kakra. So Jackson can have that liberal role within the team no babo. And look, me yaw. Why Cairo Mitoma into Manchester United? Do mo pe embo me dina babe.
Obama na bro so.
Takefusa Kubo. I don't know to me about creativity or whatever role you want to use the player. Or best the goals account. I also have this player, Morgan Rogers of Aston Villa, former Man City player. No? Yeah. Go through the market. Manchester United, and Bobo shouldn't be pulling Manchester United like why a big player Biama. No, we are talking about Manchester United. Go through the market. Karim Adeyemi, these players, no matter age. Obana, yeah, he had 15 double-digit whatever goals with Brentford, but same club like Manchester United or Turbo to year almost saying so, and I mean, Nimdi hold down the deal.
I feel you're sure some Mezanin Bayadrin say Ratcliffe Ebertos sporting percentage no stake no. Say Glazers crab and Uncle make signings. Say Glazers and Uncle that majority whatever. Come you I make his signings because Ratcliffe no ban watch out say on what debia or ye biane make cut cost. So one, but also what the material school naba or to mbemu we are sika say na aka Manchester the bay ye sa augment no more pen.
The Ratcliffe for you know in the long term about Manchester United. The bia make us say baby doesn't do that. Club no back into the ditch. Now, Ratcliffe at the end of the Manchester. Yo, same as I am not club no sika. We all agree. But then say no, yo, me share Manchester game million so you know.
Old Trafford almost for just on my attention.
Yeah, me make problems. Kitchen honest and your money now. Okay, come home. Yo, it means the manager no. Yes. Or what
no mu didi eno ye lunch be say no kwa do benya ye cafe
yeah eno ye lunch sorry Mrs. and eno dia all ye dia boa club no twetwa sa ne man so but I feel say yan kind of crunch Manchester United say embo mu ba na say United hunu amorim so you kwa a new coach might say oh embo mu mempe o team no age say no dey ba say and media, my point is very simple. He is good. Per the standard he's shown, he's proven Brentford is good. But I have a list of players be more fitting into Manchester United idea, the club, the new club they want to build. If Amorim to me and survive, a new manager be bar, it will be difficult. Like a day me want to be new sooner. Me Toma want to be new sooner. Take a Fusa Kubo want to be new sooner. These are players from my long years, from my 4-5 seasons. Or club no. A bit no more a mad call loaner. Wabai. Imagine like I make some of Amada. Come back to Amadi. So, but I want to call loan waso. My only problem with a club and they say, what for player we are ba. Na coach no kofa ne ba no wasake no. Na new coach entimi new so player no kasa meso so ko to me de. And the D clubs in no. It is somebody about his recruitment and everything he will be doing, no. It has to go in line with whatever Manchester United will be doing after Amorim Namu. Other than that, look, 3 weeks on Mbuemo, my God, it's too much for a big club like Manchester United. Yeah, so mama kakra de aka ho dia.
Okay, na me bra me za.
On say, oh yeah, story we say Isaac say long term no Liverpool dia bo. And Hugo so say on also Newcastle
for so be omo long number 1. Long for the long term, omo first choice striker so ba.
There's an idea be a obo mo into me sesa. Into me sesa. Na idea ne say positions be akra mo oye de akra mo. Number 9 or the general forward role no. Yeah, if you're looking for load of goals, if you're looking for all those na unya from akra ho. It is Darwin Nunes or Barca Liverpool no. Satanya Salah na de called the goals no ba. E ka we ko wuja Darwin kra ekwan che. He's a young player. About with time. Someone like Pau Victor or Barcelona. All the club when I say starting this year, you're only creating problems for such a player. Isaac, why you arrived for Liverpool project, you know? Who go when you to Liverpool, babia? A bit says Zagzi ne Hoyline more I war Manchester. Omun drew Manchester to be very honest. Na yeah na you cancel obi or twetwe obi or creator or ya crowd between about big club, it is true. But obi are the focus. The game template is surrounding around goal scoring or yaw. So what about big club or be pa. Now who's Hendrix so bro Madrid? Or be bought and the amount or be bound go back. The following day you looking for those goals na unya pressure. Mbappe bet me absorbing. What they call Hendrix so a very difficult. So who go say or cofer Newcastle there about a year or two no. Almost what Baby drew or Ben Liverpool. Yes, what drew Paul. Or do Liverpool buying or do Saleh no or deba. And I feel say for Isaac to Liverpool there, it is the best way to go right now for Liverpool. If among come on, it be seen. But Madrid next year be Isaac Beko.
Wow,
it might not be this season now.
New Mate, me da say, Mesa.
Yeah, fancy ma yencheti for. Na emi say anope me nya Madrid say Mesa will be enum, but Manchester United problem na is a crew trade down now. Monfanche me wadaroma na kutwana down na ho a wan mia etu
ofase 19 kuro no.
Yes, wan mia kuro ne
e so ofase e kam wai
so ofase so kam wai iti Manchester yare no adawache ebre oya wadwin so say oh solve problem ne so na ba bi so kam wai de wai den de bia me catch you say ba bi a Brentford digina any ba bi a United digina no Omumienu nyina with the right to stand at where they are standing in terms of the market. We all know Manchester United is slow market in Meboa.
Yes.
I think the biggest disgrace ebeba for Ineos, they say either they are going to pay what Brentford wanted and also be pull it out. Who pull it out? Now the blame will be say, watch your idea no do when to me and sign.
About how ko obia so ho a and the market no so obia no obetene de so
otua Brentford susika na all pen so the mana obia bebusa say na nim so obetua sika no so na dada. Brentford has also been smart in the market with some storylines. First, almost say Tottenham Hotspur the 70 million pounds about Brandon Mbeumo in the first place, which was not true.
Strategy.
No moko boss story for the bar say Tottenham Hotspur visa. Emuna na story ne dane is Nottingham Forest mum and a pay visa in replacement for Anthony Elanga. Ano mo the story about team briefly omo journalist say omo nton Mbeumo ni visa nyina anye dey.
Boom.
The story portrays like Nottingham Forest afa visa wie. Meaning United will need to hurry up. I think that indicates to United say, there was a Brentford ton no mujiska. But in other sense, Brentford, Brentford penny to me interview me with Mbeumo as a man beka. How many times do you see clubs looking for players? Presidents beba bontia unless a player because for Sporting CP and Arsenal, her vice president and the president. Omo kasa no 8 no moje. Omanje. But I think there's a certain level of a taint in the image of Manchester United in the transfer market. Ratcliffe more tries some paper, but quite no more fast swap paper no. And I ask him. Because Obian say Manchester tax. Obian say they waste so much time on buying players. And Obian say they don't target the right players. Fancy. For Mbeumo as a player, we can discuss it differently. For the process of buying Mbeumo, we can discuss it separately. Mbeumo as a player, solid addition to the team, which I've always stated, say even when Ferguson was in the league, now or try so better players, some way there were Premier League in him, and a diomaba, 20 goals attacker, solid. But the process in which Marcliffe mo person mo di mia kruno, ama kruno emu ya no kruno se mu bie kakra. E also munya abote no mo ti akobamfa baabi. No mo ja kruno wo kakra na so wo kakra na so wo ma de social betare ani kakra bi. Because the ekeka ko idi ano ya yeden. And they need to be very careful in every single approach. I agree with Newton say a player like Nicholas Jackson, you see, we can all have a proper argument about the numbers and statistics of Nicholas Jackson and the number of chances he has missed as a player. But we can also have a distinct discussion about the potential and the room of betting media grow abe a quality player. Bibi na bibi ntia fancy kameno otie ka Manchester United no musu player na Nicholas Jackson. They become boom into the market now. It is either Victor Osimhen.
Your top Van Persie straight from Arsenal.
And that's Victor Gyökeres.
The best player. Yeah, or Van Persie straight from
David
Arsenal.
Gill. I've always said that David Gill and Alex Ferguson that's who United are. Harry Kane on Bayern Munich. Yeah.
Run to me.
Kason you mean continue to na most Messi Samri. Kodiomu nyina aba. But there's always fact and there's always reality. The fact still remains that Manchester United remains one of the biggest clubs in